I know a lot of you guys are probably killing yourself in the gym this time of year trying to prepare for summer. I was there. I remember that vicious cycle, how exhausting it was, and just how mentally depleting it was as well, trying to force yourself to do this workout day after day. And it really is draining in more ways than one. And this is one of the most difficult habits for my clients to break when we start working together, because I believe and have seen and know for a fact that you do not need to go to the gym at all, actually, to lose weight and keep it off. And this is something that kind of boggles people's minds, because we have this programming that in order to lose weight, we have to be burning calories. And in order to burn calories, we have to go to the gym 7 days a week for an hour or more, or else it doesn't count. But in fact, today I'm going to talk about why there are 3 reasons that going to the gym, exercising excessively, which is different for everyone, that excessive threshold, can actually do more harm than good and hold you back. So for one, many people when they start working with me, they're experiencing weight gain, lots of insatiable cravings, overeating, and a really complicated relationship with food. So to go into this new plan to work out excessively and restrict calories so that you can lose weight, you are creating a very aggressive calorie deficit, and your body and your brain are not gonna like that. They're gonna feel threatened by that. So what happens is we expend more energy, we burn more calories, but subsequently we also have more cravings and we're hungrier as a result. And if we haven't really tuned in our nutrition, eliminated a lot of toxins from our food, and really gotten down to the essentials with our minerals and vitamins and everything, and we're really combining the right foods and we have a good, well-balanced meal. If we don't have that piece in place already, then we're going to end up overeating, foods that you think are healthy, or even not so healthy foods, because we're going to be in that caloric deficit. So it creates this vicious cycle where we restrict and then we binge and then we go back and we do that all over again. So 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's a really frustrating process. So that is one of the reasons why I really discourage my clients from doing these high intensity workouts, especially starting out. The next one is the fact that our society is chronically stressed out. And when our bodies are chronically stressed out, they're in this fight or flight mode. And this really changes our biochemistry. It changes our bodily functions, our reproductive system, our digestive system, our nervous system, our metabolism, our cravings, our hormones. It has a big impact besides just anxiety and feeling, wired but tired at the end of the day. It can actually encourage our body. High cortisol, which is a stress hormone, can encourage our body to hold on to fat. So if you are working out excessively, exercise is a stressor on the body. We look at it as a good stressor. Sometimes it is, and it can be very beneficial mentally and physically, but sometimes it can do more harm than good. If we already have high cortisol and then we're piling onto that with even more cortisol inducing activities like high intensity workouts, then this is going to signal to our body that maybe there's a threat present, and that's why we are killing ourselves in the gym, training and everything. And so, you can be doing all of this work but not seeing results because of this process that is going on internally. So we need to send signals to your body that it is safe so that we can reduce that cortisol, so that your body can release that fat. Because we are so stressed out and overworked as a society, I just don't think that it is very realistic for people to think that they're going to be able to get home from work after a long day, change into a workout outfit, drive 15 or 30 minutes to the gym, work out for an hour, and then drive home. That's like 2 hours plus out of your day. And if you're a mom, if you're an employee, if you have a partner, if you do any kind of extracurricular activities, like it's really just not sustainable for a lot of people, for the majority of the population. This is why we end up ditching the gym. And if we were really reliant on that calorie burn for weight loss and then we can't sustain that habit, then that weight's going to creep right back up and we're going to end up back where we started or worse and feeling really bad about it. So, and two, if you are, carving out that time for the gym, what's the cost of that? Does that mean that you are opting for quick, convenient foods and thinking that that's okay because you did your workout and so you've earned it or something like that? Usually it comes at a cost, and a lot of times that is the cost of not preparing healthy, nourishing meals, not having that time to prep your lunch or breakfast for the next day, not having that time to engage in a really great mindfulness practice, deep breathing, stretching, reading, and things like that. There's usually a sacrifice. And so what I have found is that people find a lot more balance and can make their weight loss sustainable when they find ways to blend activity into their day. And I really encourage my clients to do something called habit stacking, which is where they build on existing habits that they have already. So it doesn't feel like you're doing a lot of extra, but you're taking small opportunities throughout your day to move your body, to get that blood flowing. You're burning calories. You're going to be treating your spine good. You're going to be controlling your blood sugars more effectively when you're moving continuously throughout the day versus doing just one big hunk at the end of the day. So this is my approach when it comes to exercise and weight loss. I've been in that vicious cycle preparing for summer swimsuit season. I see my clients, they have a lot of that programming as well, but once we can let go of that, once we can shed that programming and try a different way, like insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So if you're not getting the results you want, if you're feeling burnt out, if you're not enjoying the process, it's not going to last. So it's time to try something new. And if you're interested in taking that leap and making some changes, I encourage you to reach out. You can go to the link in my my bio and sign up for a free call with me. We can chat about what this process might look like for you and your unique circumstances. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.